Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition with Winterfrost.
Yes, and in the last episode, we were traveling across Skyrim to meet up with this group of mercenaries that have been hired to help me hunt a dragon.
Yep,
And I'm going to try and engage the guy with the arrow over his head again.
because you dropped right out of the sky and then he came up and he talked to you off camera.
I kind of got force-greeted, I guess, a little bit. So we'll see if I can, actually get this straightened out. So,
you're the one Lurius asked us to wait for. You're this Dragonborn people have been talking about.
yep.
Well, if Lurius trusts you, then I guess we have no choice. I'm Aether, and this is our little ragtag group assembled by the Empire's coin. I wish we could have met under more favorable circumstances, but I'm afraid we're a little short on time. Good that you arrived when you did. We've been following recent sightings of the dragon in Falkreath Hold. It hasn't attacked Falkreath directly, but its presence is straining trade. Supply shipments through the region have ground to a halt. Seems like they've heard this dragon has a bit of a penchant for them. Why? Can't say for sure. It would make more sense for the beast to hit major population centers. But who knows what their true intentions are.
Okay. You may know where it's
The
roosting.
last witness I spoke to said the dragon had been returning to the same spot in the mountains southeast of Falkreath over the past few days. Ancient's Ascent is likely where it's roosting now, but who knows for how long. I suggest we head there immediately. We may be able to catch it by surprise. We can't do this on our own. That's why Lurius asked for your help. With you on our side, we might just have a chance of pulling this off. Now come on, we need to move quickly.
Okay, let's go. Uh-oh, what's going on?
You're being attacked by a red guard.
Oh, well,
Random guy with a death wish. You know, this is Skyrim after all, right?
yeah, that's true.
It's kind of like Detroit.
Hey, he's got an ebony hatchet and an ebony shield. I'm gonna pick up the ebony shield. And some other miscellaneous things that are mildly interesting. Now, where'd they go? Okay, I guess they went this way.
You'll meet up there, I guess.
I lost them. I was looting and they took off without me. Now what? Oh, a rogue cave bear. Hey, yeah, why don't you go get him, dear? Where's he going now? Oh, he's taking off into the bush. Okay, well, let's see what we're going on here. Note to authorities. Okay, just south of the hill. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And there's a silver necklace. We'll grab that. What's in this chest? Okay, we'll take the gold too. They won't miss it. Okay, well, we found a path, so hopefully we can catch up to our new associates here.
Or at least wait for them.
Well, the arrow is ahead of me, so I'm assuming that they left without me, going through Bone Chill Passage.
I can't imagine that they're here already.
Well, that's where we're supposed to go, Ancient's Ascent, right? Which we get to through Bone Chill Passage, I guess. That stupid bear is still on the radar there, but he never followed me. Oh, here they are. Oh, okay. It's wolves fighting with a
Ice raid.
ice wraith. Yeah.
Some mob infighting.
Oh well, I'll just sneak up and I'll shoot that guy dead right there. How interesting. Because I've been playing quite a bit with my side play using a more vanilla-like perk tree.
Mm-hmm.
And my bow shot there just did 5 times damage. Right? Using the sneak perks in the Ordinator perk tree here, right? Apparently, you know, like the sneak multipliers are calculated as percentages or something, rather than just straight multipliers, right? And it looks as though I can actually do more damage with a sneak attack with my bow with the Ordinator perk tree than I can with the regular, you know, more vanilla perk tree, right?
That doesn't surprise me.
Because what I'm doing is I'm actually, you know, in my other playthrough, when I shoot something from ambush with my bow, the best that I can do is 3 times damage, right? Okay, I can see this being an issue.
Well, I guess you'd have to look at it too as this, right? Like, so your sneak damage is lower with the vanilla perk tree, but your raw combat damage that you can do with the 5 steps at the bottom, that's higher.
That's right, because I'm actually playing a character that dual wields daggers right now. And I can, like, stand toe-to-toe and hack it out with Draugr Deathlords and stuff like that, right?
Yep.
With this character who's about the same level as Winter Frost here, right? And you know, like I'm not so sure that I would want to do that with this character, right?
Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to... Well, I guess you could always use your what the fuck shout.
Yeah.
And, you know, lawnmower them.
Yeah, that's true. The, oh wow, look at this. But anyway, there are definitely differences to how the game plays. And it's easier in some ways and harder in others.
Yeah, well, it completely changes the playstyle of the game.
Yeah. But I think what the Ordinator perk tree does too is, oh, look at that. There's like Reeklings fighting these things. Wow, look at all the stuff they're carrying, hey? Oh, look at this. I can conjure one of these things now. Since I learned that spell. But yeah, anyway, what I was going to say is that it seems like the game is harder with the Ordinator perk at lower levels. And then it becomes easier when you reach higher levels because you gain a fair amount of power.
Finally, warriors worthy of combat walked before me. I was beginning to think your champions were all cowards.
Up top.
Yeah.
Baruki Togath Ronga. This one surprises me with its Doba source. I have heard rumors. Maybe you are worthy of my Narak Mir gold. It has been a grave or lesser. In your tongue, they call it Worm's Tooth. To the dull, It is the Brumlock Strumlock. Seek it, Ya Gold Walar, and you shall have the battle you seek.
Okay, and we can't just do it here, hey? Okay, well. Oh, look at this. They even had one of these things here, too. Like,
Yep.
wow. It's like a multiple faction battle going on here, right?
And that skeleton went and took
I
a piece
just
out of you.
tripped over a bone and it bit me, yeah. Okay.
You just gotta imagine all these like little mouths with teeth on the bases of bones, right?
Well, let's see what word's in this word wall.
Damn it. Can't believe the beast just slipped through our fingers. This isn't going to go down well with Lorius. You can count on that.
Yeah, well, you know...
You're right. It was probably watching our movements this whole time. It was foolish to think we could just corner it like a wild beast. Seems like the dragon wants us to pursue it to Worm's Tooth. I'm beginning to see why Lorius is involved in this dragon hunt. I'm sure he can explain it better than I can. But for now, we should return to the Bannered Mare and let him know what transpired.
Go back to the place and talk to the guy.
Again, yep. Okay. Well, at least I didn't end up empty-handed. Oh, look at that, hey? There. So now I've got word number 1. That was a brand new shout that I didn't know before.
Well, you still got lots to learn.
Yep. Hey, where'd he go?
Although you'll probably only ever use a few of them.
Yeah, well, there's so many, right? And especially with the Thunderchild mod that adds a whole bunch more shouts. What are you guys doing?
They're doing Lydia there.
They're hung up on that mammoth skull there, hey?
Yep. Yeah, they're pulling a Lydia, man.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? I'll see you back at the Bannered Mare.
Next thing you know, they didn't make it back. They froze to death out here.
Walking into that mammoth tusk forever.
So
Yeah.
they dig them up like 2,000 or 10,000 years later, and they see these frozen upright people in a walking position.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just like what were we talking about earlier today? Oh yeah, a guy who was it you that was telling me about it? A guy who mummified a chicken?
Oh yeah, that was like a thing I saw on YouTube where a guy mummified a chicken.
Yeah.
I think it was a chicken, yeah. And like he was like studying like all the old recipes for doing it and all the old procedures.
Yeah,
and he
like,
had to get
like the way the ancient Egyptians did it, right?
And he had to get a hold of all of these exotic things in order to do it. And then he also even made a sarcophagi for it. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that'll drive the archaeologists nuts a couple thousand years from now.
Fuck.
They'll think that we worship chickens or something, you know?
The chicken god.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know what? In Skyrim, if you kill a chicken...
Yeah,
I mean,
everybody goes berserk, right?
So, yeah.
What's going on here now?
Some kind of fight.
Yeah. Oh. They're not friendly. Oh, it's bandits. There, I'm just gonna shoot you. Okay, we'll take your gold, we'll take your lockpicks. Put my weapon away so I can extract your blood.
As one does.
Yeah, I'm sure my friends will keep your friends busy so that I can do this. Oh, except for that one. I laugh at your fireballs.
Except they do blind you a little.
Yeah. We'll extract his blood too. Well, see, my idea being that if you play a female character, you're immune to fireballs, right?
Yeah.
No? I guess I shouldn't be making jokes like that.
Well, you can make whatever jokes you want.
Because I've heard rumors on the internet that the YouTube has redesigned their algorithm to try and direct people to more wholesome entertainment.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
With me on the channel, there's no way we could have wholesome entertainment just because of the natural way that I talk.
Yeah.
I curse and I swear and I say all kinds of things without even thinking about it.
Uh-oh, now what? Oh, Dawn Guard guys now. Okay. Are you like the weak Dawn Guard guys? Like the sissy Dawn Guard guys?
Nope, they're the strong ones.
Huh. Look at her dodge back and forth, eh?
She's trying so hard not to get shot there.
Yeah. I think these ones are the sissy Dawn Guard ones.
Really? She took 5 hits.
I know, but the other ones are like damage sponges, right? Yeah, see, they just got the regular Dawn Guard Warhammer there.
Oh, the other ones don't spawn with the regular Dawn Guard Warhammer? They're behind you.
They have silvered weapons, right? Like silvered Warhammers and... Okay, that takes care of them.
Guess they should have brought their repeating crossbows.
Yeah, no, there's no Varric Tethras in this particular world.
Actually, that somewhat reminds me of some vague things I heard about repeating crossbow use in, like, southern China way back in the day.
Actually, I read something on how those were designed and how they made them work. And what they did is they basically had, like, really short bolts or I guess darts almost.
Yep.
In a box magazine. And they had, like, a sliding... action, and whenever you work, like when you work the action, it would simultaneously pull the string back and tilt the box to feed another dart into the groove, like in front of the string, right?
Yep.
And then with the same trigger, basically, like if you work the trigger in one direction, it would load a bolt for you, like
and you
that,
work it in the other direction, it would
cock
fire.
The string, and you work it in the other direction, and it would fire, right?
Yep.
And I don't know how effective they were or anything like that, but I don't even remember where I read that now.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But I know that oh, I was going to remove projectiles. That's what I was going to do here. I know that way back when, in the old Powers and Perils paper and pencil game, right? They had repeating crossbows. And, you know, like I got kind of curious about that, wondering if there was actually a historical equivalent to that, I guess, right? Like if it was for real or if it was just a made-up thing for a game, right?
Yeah, well, I guess it was considered a non-military weapon suitable for defending homes from robbers.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because you wouldn't, like, from what I read, too, they were relatively small. Like, they didn't have a lot of range or a huge amount of power, right?
Yeah, well, I remember hearing about shopkeepers using them to like, deter thieves and things.
Yeah.
Alright, so instead of whipping out your AR-15 from behind the shop counter, you whip out your repeating crossbow from behind the shop counter, right?
Yeah. But I think, though, that in military applications where they were actually, like, shooting at people wearing armor and stuff like that...
They would have needed a heavier draw.
They would have used the heavier... Yeah, like, they would have used the more traditional crossbow for that kind of thing, right?
Yep. Whereas thieves and other things like that, they don't tend to show up to your house.
They don't tend to wear armor, so yeah. But anyway, it was just an interesting little bit of reading, I guess. You know? And like I said, I have no idea where, you know, like where I read that or where I saw that now. I just can't remember. It was too long ago.
And the peaceful Skyrim journey back to the place.
Yep. Well, if you travel the same road enough times, then eventually you run out of things, right? At least until the cell respawns itself, right? Because eventually the cell will reset and then everything will all be, you know, reset and repopulated again, right? But anyway, it must be time to stop in here at the old Vuoxy player home.
Yeah, you haven't been here in a while.
To get out of the harmful rays of the sun and have a nap. The only thing about this is it would have been nice if it had been nav meshed for NPCs.
Yeah, so that NPCs could come in?
Yeah, but then again, though, I mean, it's kind of small anyway, right? I guess it's only meant for just the main character. And I'm carrying a lot of stuff, too. So I'm almost at maximum. So we'll have a snooze here for... yeah, 12 hours. Okay, did that mannequin move?
Did it?
I thought I saw it move out of the corner of my eye. Might have been my imagination, though.
I wasn't paying too close attention there, so maybe it did.
There has been issues with, though, in player homes with the mannequins wandering around, right?
Ah.
You don't actually see them move, but you leave and say, come back to Valindrel Hall or whatever, and your armor display mannequin is like in the middle of the room when it used to be against the wall kind of thing, right?
Yep.
I think that's a bug they fixed in the unofficial patch, but...
I almost wonder if it's because, like, the way they did mannequins to begin with was, like, they're, like, NPCs or something?
I don't know. I have no idea how they did mannequins, so...
Right, I almost wonder if they're, like, NPCs with a special flag. And that's how they did mannequins. That would make sense in order to explain why mannequins end up moving around.
Yeah. Well, now we can drop off a whole bunch of stuff. And we'll drop that off too. And what else can we drop off here? Okay, we got that. We could sell that, I guess. We could sell this too. And we could probably sell that if somebody had enough money to buy it. Right, wow, look at all these weapons I'm carrying around. And we'll throw those in the chest, and we'll throw that in the chest. And we'll probably sell that too. And those. I'm not going to be able to sell all this stuff though, because I don't think there's enough gold in the world. But we'll see how much we can unload here before Alvor knocks off for the day.
Ain't there? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to
Yeah,
suit
he's
your
only
needs.
got like 600 gold, so he can't really buy very much stuff.
Well, he can buy a bit, anyways.
He can buy this Elven War Axe of Lightning. And can he buy anything else?
Not unless you buy something from him.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess,
Until next time.
we'll head over here to the Riverwood Trader and see if
What's his nuts?
Lucan can buy some stuff from us.
Thank you so much. You and me. Some may call this junk. Me, I
Okay.
call them treasures.
Wow, he's only got 700. Some of the items I have here are worth more money than what he's got, even with the markdown, right? Okay, well, guess I'll sell him this glass bow of malediction.
Well, you're getting to be pretty wealthy again anyways.
Yep, I am. Well, I could buy this Grand Soul Gem, and then that will give him some cash so that he can buy another one of these expensive weapons, right? I might as well just sell this to him, really.
Sell it for a big loss?
Yeah, well, it's not really a loss for me, though, right?
Till next time.
Yeah, until next time, I think I'm going to have to call up the Astral Merchant, too. And we'll see if we can sell off some more of this stuff. Ring of Revival, health regeneration. I don't remember if I have that. Maybe I'll have to go back to the house for a second here and have a quick look on the enchanting workbench.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards?
They have a great big drinking party.
Yep, drink beer. You know, smoke dope.
Especially that one.
Yeah. Let's
I mean,
see
what do you
here.
think a bunch of hermits in the fucking mountains are gonna do with most of their time?
Oh yeah, I was gonna check. I forget now. Which enchantment was I going to check for to see if I knew it? Health regeneration. Yeah. Okay. Fortify healing rate. Yeah, I have it. So there's not much point in buying it again. We'll see if he's got any. No, he doesn't have any grand soul gems to sell me, so I guess I'll have to just sell him stuff that he can afford to buy. Like this dragon scale shield of nullification.
Yeah, it's almost getting to the point where you just want to start giving shit away just to clear it out of your inventory.
Yeah, well, otherwise I'm going to have to put it back in the cloud storage chest, right? At least until I can, like get somewhere where I can sell some more of this stuff. Otherwise, I'll be carrying around all this stuff everywhere I go. Okay. Well, let's see here. We've got this and this, that. We're almost back to something resembling normal. let's yeah, sure, we'll throw those in there too. All right, well, I guess we'll sell off potions the next time we run into somebody here who's got money. Meanwhile, we'll stash all of these ingredients. Okay, book. All right. There, at least now we're back down to a reasonable level again. Just have a look here and see if I can... Oh, can't summon them yet.
You're gonna have to starve a little longer.
That's okay. When we get to Whiterun, we'll stop in at the guardhouse there and have a... Oh, see, there isn't even wolves anymore on the road. Now it's bears, right?
Do the bears hunt in packs?
Sometimes. In Falskar, I've been encountering, like, bears in huge numbers, right? Oh, I didn't mention to you that I was playing my side playthrough in Falskar, hey?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, Falskar is awesome. We're going to have to do that for the channel, too.
Absolutely, man.
It's been years since I played it, too. Like, I think it was in Old Rim days, right? Because I had it for LE.
Yeah, that would be about the time way back when that I had done it too.
Yeah, and that's the last time I played Falskar, so, you know, yeah, it's all fresh and new again, right? And I think it's by the same author as Worm's Tooth, is it not?
Yeah, I do believe so, yeah.
Which one came out first, do you know?
I think it was Falskar first and then Worms 2 second.
Ah. Oh well, at least for so far anyway, I've been playing for probably about 20 hours in Falskar, and no glitches or bugs or anything like that. Everything works pretty smoothly, and it's well made.
Yeah, that's definitely what I found to be the case with that mod. Although it's been so long, I barely remember any of it now. It'll almost be like a fresh experience for me.
You know what? There are so many quest mods in the Nexus right now. You know, even like going back in their older libraries, that I doubt that I'll ever run out of things to do in Skyrim, right?
I still have to reinstall my Skyrim.
Yeah.
These things just get pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, man.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna stop in at the guardhouse here and have a snack.
Just don't go burning down any buildings.
Okay, I wasn't going to burn down any buildings, but... Okay, now over to the bannered mare.
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Actually, I never really set out to learn how to cast a bunch of spells. It just sort of happened. Because I'm more of a bow person, and I always have been. Even the side playthrough I'm playing in Falscar right now, I'm playing an archer.
Oh god.
Well, you have to be cautious in Falscar because the encounters are a lot tougher than they are in Skyrim, right?
Well, I know I spent like over a decade trying to encourage you to go like heavy plate armor and a two-handed weapon.
No.
And it just never worked.
I was beginning to think you may never return. So, how did it go? Did you slay the dragon?
No, it got away.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out there pursuing it?
It's headed for a place called Wormtooth.
Wormstooth? Then it seems that once again that dragon has slipped out of our grasp. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
What do you mean?
There's a reason I'm involved in this little dragon hunt of ours. I manage the Imperial mining settlement at Wormstooth. That dragon first showed up a fortnight ago. It began killing miners and burning trade caravans on the road, but never attacked us directly. I tried evacuating people back to the mainland in case it changed its mind, but those miners are a stubborn lot. Foolish, if you ask me. So I hired a group of mercenaries to come to Wormstooth and to put that dragon to the sword. Sadly, they were never heard of again.
So what happened next?
Things were quiet for a while. I assumed the dragon either went back to sleep or had left the island for good. Either way would be fine with me. But then I heard news. The very same dragon was spotted over Skyrim, putting a strain on trade routes, burning caravans and settlements. I came to Skyrim at the behest of the East Empire Company. They probably saw this as my responsibility to deal with. I thought I could correct past mistakes by ending things here, but that dragon has proved far more slippery than I had imagined. It seems we have no choice but to pursue it back to where things first started, back to Wormstooth.
Okay.
I'll have a ship ready at the docks in Thorpe. Meet me there and we'll set sail for Wormstooth.
Okay.
I shouldn't need to remind you that you won't know what to expect when we arrive. You should stock up on whatever supplies you need before we depart.
That's okay, I carry everything I need with me.
Do you have enough blood potions?
Oh yeah, well I can collect those as I go along too, right? Anywhere where there's people, there's food.
That's my girl.
Okay. So I guess now we have to talk to Lurius Leore at the docks at Solitude. So here we go, wearing out some more shoe leather here. And I don't really need to stop anywhere or anything like that. Oh look, there's one of the mercenary types there. Derelith, I think her name is, or Derelith or something.
Yep.
Yeah. And she's going to take off without me.
For her death or glory mission?
Yeah. I guess that they're just assuming that we're traveling together or something, because they, you know, take off and they travel much more quickly than I do. Anyway, I'm just going over here because we have a little chore that needs looking after.
Oh, I see. Ah,
Yep, and of course we have to, you know, make sure
Well, you can't travel across Skyrim in your right mind, of course.
Yeah.
Only a fool would do that.
Well, it's like night vision, right? See? And it does give you some little minor things, right? You know, like articulation. It says +1 stoned 5 minutes, +1 well rested, +4 cure poison, +4 resist damage, +30 fortify stamina, +4 articulate, +4 fortify carry weight, +4 fortify shouts, and +30 damage magicka. So I guess I lose a little bit out of my magicka pool, but I guess there's a trade-off for all those other benefits, right?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't really use magic all that much anyway.
Yeah, because you're a flower-picking stealth archer.
Yeah. That's right.
Milk drinker.
Well, what I've found that is the formula for success for me, to avoid getting killed a whole bunch of times, is starting off playing cautiously as an archer type character, and particularly as a stealth archer. But then eventually, once I get to be a high enough level that I can survive, you know, some of the attacks and stuff that enemies can deal out in this game, then I'll start working on a melee weapon skill as well, right?
Yeah, well, it's very hair-raising trying to be a melee character at low levels.
Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult. Because I'm playing on Legendary, and then, of course, we've already talked before about how the Ordinator perk tree does tend to, I guess, nerf the combat skill trees a bit.
And then there's the issue of immersive creatures' extended stat points.
Yeah, that too.
Alright, I always end up disabling the extended stat points because I play a warrior character from level 1. Because otherwise, they're just impossible to kill.
What do we got over here? Oh,
It's because they're I think they balanced that for adept difficulty.
Yeah.
And they didn't really think about what game balance would be like on a higher difficulty with all of the percentage scaling of to and from damage.
Yeah, probably a lot of these types of mods that modify character abilities probably are balanced for you know, like adept skill level, right? Particularly the ones that you know, kind of nerf character abilities a little bit, or at least make the game more complex. Because I wouldn't say that I'm completely holy shit, look at all those werewolves.
Oh my god, that's like a platoon of werewolves.
Yeah.
I didn't think those were werewolves when I actually saw them coming up the road. I'm like, there's so many of them, that can't be werewolves. What do you mean werewolves?
That's werewolves, man.
Like, yeah, apparently it's werewolves.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure with this mod, they just continue to spawn and they never despawn.
Maybe.
And they spawn on a timer, I think.
Okay, well, let's just unrelenting force this guy. Oh yeah, now the... Yeah. Uh-huh. See, I'm up in this little tower here now.
Holy fuck,
horse.
really?
Yeah. Wow, hey, look at that. Hey, what's going on? There's a vampire over there shooting ice spikes at people, too.
No, the horse will take care of it.
Yeah.
It's a war horse, apparently.
Whoops, I just shot the horse.
Yeah, you killed the horse.
Well, he ran into the path of my arrow. I was aiming at the vampire. That being said, no one seems to have noticed, so it's okay.
Maybe the horse friendly fired someone and committed a crime.
It didn't actually happen. What's going on over there?
I think there's another horse over there. And some werewolves.
Okay, well. Yeah, that one there got a red ice spike through the neck, so... And that's actually a type of specialized attack by vampires. I think I can do it too.
Yeah, the hemorrhagic spike.
Yeah, hemorrhagic spike is what it's called, and it does a lot of damage. It's something that you want to avoid getting hit by. Yeah, I killed the horse. Maybe I didn't. It's got a crossbow bolt in it. Maybe somebody else killed the horse. So that definitely does look like an arrow, though.
Maybe your arrow hit it after somebody killed it with a crossbow bolt.
Yeah, maybe, because I'm pretty sure that these soldiers would have all got mad at me if I'd shot their horse, right?
Maybe they'll turn around and start killing each other after they kill the werewolf here. Because one of them committed assault on the horse.
Yeah.
Now, since we're in the area, it just reminds me of the Western Watchtower there.
Yep.
Before and after the dragon attack.
Yeah, it's kind of like Detroit, before and after the alien invasion, right?
That's right, yep.
Yeah. It looks the same except for the flying saucer.
And the giant alien walker.
Door where I took that arrow. I hate archers.
Wow, look at that. That looks like it might hurt.
You know, I don't think you're sore where you took that arrow.
You should probably get that looked at.
I think you're sore because you're, like, dead, man.
Yeah. I wonder what happened to that vampire. It's probably a pile of ash out here in the middle of the tundra here somewhere.
If you could even find it.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother. It looks as though things have kind of quieted down so that I can continue on my way. I must have cleared this fort out a while back because I thought this was a bandit fort, but it looks like it's been taken over by the Legion, right? Yeah, I did. Remember we had like 3 dragons attacking me?
Mm-hmm.
And I was hiding in that one tower there and shooting arrows out the window or out the doorway and stuff like that. There's a troll.
A troll on patrol. See, that would be a great, oh, wait a minute.
I think we just had a freeze crash.
Ah, shit.
Oh, well. I guess we'll
be right back.
Pause.
And we're back.
Yes. And we're killing werewolves again. I had to basically start...
all the way back from Whiterun.
All the way back from Whiterun.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, that was kind of a pain.
Well, sadly, that's the way that this goes sometimes.
Yep.
The woes of playing a Bethesda game. If you can't remember to save very often, then you kind of get screwed out of things sometimes. That's probably why they made that autosave mod for Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, that was actually one of the best autosave mods that I have ever seen.
I'm just gonna say, I bet you I could script a autosave mod, because I'm pretty sure you can do timing-based triggers with scripting.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, too, you can do like you can do like a save command with scripting too. So you could actually script your own autosave every 30 or 60 seconds mod.
Yeah. Yeah, every 60 seconds would be just about perfect, right? You know, like, you don't have to do anything to initiate it. You don't have to go like this and enter the, you know, the
menu, because you might not.
The menu and that kind of thing. Because what I find is, especially because this game at times has sequences that are pretty exciting. They get my blood pressure up and I'm focusing and all that kind of stuff. And then I might play for half an hour or so. And
never enter the menu.
And never enter the menu and not remember that I have to actually do something to trigger an autosave, right?
Yep.
Which is why the one in Fallout New Vegas works so well, because basically you just, you know, once you activated it, it was like a fire and forget kind of a thing, right? It just worked automatically. And really, you know, for a game like this, at this point, and even the level of skill and abilities that they had in whatever year it was, 2014 or something.
For Skyrim Special Edition, you mean?
Well, even for original Skyrim.
2011.
Yeah, 2011. They should have been able to put in an auto-timed save, right?
Well, especially because they're probably aware by now that their game crashes a lot.
Yeah. And it would be an anti-crash measure, right?
I mean, they probably should have been aware after, like, Morrowind or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Oblivion.
Oh, yeah. All of their games should have, you know, like, anti-crash measures built in, right? Well, not sure where that one went. I guess he got vaporized.
Well, I mean, even Daggerfall crashed. And it also had save game corruption, too.
Yeah. Well, and Oblivion actually was not the most stable game I've ever played either, right? So, you know, like any of those games, and Fallout 4 too, because the survival mode had so many problems with it. You know, like that you would get freeze crashes in vats and that kind of stuff.
Yep.
You know, like there's no way that they should have made it so that the only way you can save that game is by sleeping in a bed. Like, that's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, it's an idea that only really works if you,
I don't know if anybody these days can produce a game that will run flawlessly enough that you could have limited saves like that, like what they tried to do in the survival difficulty in Fallout 4.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily that nobody could produce such a thing. It's more of a, that's just not the way that things are made these days. Because they need to push them out the door quickly in order to make money.
Yeah, well, anyway, for whatever reason, they are not able to produce a 100% stable game, right? And if that reason happens to be that they're in a hurry or whatever, I mean, those are still, and that still is an inability to produce a 100% stable game, right? Regardless of what the reason might be. If they needed to take another 6 months to squash bugs and that kind of thing, well, maybe they should take that. I mean, you look at, it's been 15 years almost since they released Skyrim, and they still haven't come out with an Elder Scrolls 6 yet, right?
Well, and the release cycle for games might be getting a little bit ridiculous anyways. I mean, have you seen, I know this is kind of unrelated to the Elder Scrolls, but have you seen how bad and horrible and buggy the latest Madden releases have been?
Yes.
And such as the new NCAA thing with the field goal thing.
Yeah, the field you can't kick field goals in that game because, you know, like if you do, some kind of glitch will happen, and I'm not sure if that happens all the time, but in a pretty brief period of time, 3 different people sent Ryan Moody clips of field goals gone wrong, right?
Yep.
You know, and things like the kicker and the holder line up in the right place, but the rest of the team, including the long snapper and the ball, are nowhere to be seen. They're not even visible on the screen, right?
Yep.
And that kind of thing.
Yeah, and one time in one of those videos, the scrum where they start pushing each other around went on long enough that they ended up getting a safety on a field goal attempt.
Yeah, the kicking team, it was pretty funny because the long snapper was still down in his 3-point stance holding the ball, hadn't even snapped the ball, and that big scrum was just basically pushing him around, and he was sliding
like he's on ice
on the surface. You know, he was sliding on the surface, and eventually he slid out the back. I guess, you know, like you couldn't see it because it wasn't visible, but suddenly in the middle of the screen, it announced that a safety had been scored.
Yeah.
Right? So obviously they shoved that guy out the back of his own end zone while he had possession of the ball, right?
Which is absolutely ridiculous. That should never happen in any kind of game to be released to the public. I can't believe that would hardly even happen in... I can't imagine what you would need to do in order to develop a game so poorly that that would happen in development. And I can't remember the last Madden game I ever saw that happened in. But that's why on our channel here we're playing Madden 05 still.
Yep, that's right, because...
20 years later, they still haven't made a better one. Oh wow, I think you actually killed that one.
Yeah, if they fall far enough, they can be killed by fall, right?
I half wonder too if like the velocity of the fall or anything like that has anything to do with it.
We'll just grab that while we're at it here.
Because sometimes you launch these guys up in the air and they kind of like get like a floaty animation where they're kind of floating around,
yep.
And then they slowly fall, and then sometimes you send them down like a rocket like that, right?
Oh, guess I missed that one.
No, you killed another one though.
Yep. That'll be it for that one too. Oh wow, that one's still hanging in there though.
Yeah, that one's tougher than the others, I think.
Oh, look at that other one got back up too.
Yeah, that should do enough damage to do him in. You don't need silver weapons to kill werewolves, you just need negative acceleration trauma.
Yep. Well, I would say that the falling damage did them more damage than the arrows did. Some of these guys, I mean, I'm only recovering 3 arrows from this one, but it looked to me like he had a lot more than just 3 arrows stuck in him, right?
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, werewolves are pretty common, it seems now. Oh, something wrong with that deer. I can't loot him. But yeah, I mean, the state of Madden, I thought, in Madden 12 was about as bad as it could possibly get.
And then it got a hell of a lot worse.
And then it got worse, yeah. I mean, I'm never going to forget that season we had with the Pittsburgh Steelers where...
We played Madden 12.
We played Madden 12 and we ran one play on offense the whole season.
Yep.
And on defense, we ran one play on defense the whole season. And we went undefeated, including, like a Super Bowl run, right?
Yep. And Pittsburgh Steelers running back Mendenhall had more rushing yardage than Tom Brady had passing yardage.
Well, what was the rushing yardage total eventually? It was like over 4,000 yards or something.
Yeah, he had well over 4,000 yards rushing.
Yeah.
And the backup running back had like 2,000 or 3,000 yards.
Yeah. Huh.
Mendenhall was just like, yeah, I'm okay if my knees fail this season. You'd need to get knee surgery after just one season of football if you ran 4,000 yards.
What the? What's going on now?
There's a random thief that's helping you, and then they'll probably try to tell you to hand over your valuables, or they'll gut you like a fish.
Yep. Do I look like I have any money?
No, I guess not. Well, get out of here before I change my
Yeah, never mind this like 50,000 gold pieces that I've got, and this huge pack on my back, right?
Yeah, the thief just watches you turn around and walk away, and you hear cling, cling, cling. All right?
Well, the thing that makes absolutely no sense about that encounter at all is that if you're a member of the Thieves Guild, that thief will still attack you unless you're wearing the Thieves Guild armor, right? But really, it shouldn't matter what kind of armor you're wearing. If you're a member of the Thieves Guild, then that thief shouldn't attack you, right? Or try to rob you or whatever.
Or you should have some dialogue line to discourage them or something.
Yeah, exactly. Well, or some dialogue like, hi, I'm a member of the guild too, kind of thing. Because when you do wear the Thieves Guild armor, the reaction, the way that the thief interacts with you is much different, right?
Yep.
It's actually friendlier, and the thief actually gives you a present.
I've never even seen that interaction.
Yeah.
Because I never wear the Thieves Guild armor.
Yeah, well, I do occasionally if I start off with a alternate start near Riften. Then I'll, because everything is sort of designed to funnel you in that direction, right?
Yep.
When you get to Riften, I mean, you get force greeted by Brynjolf.
No, you don't have to get force greeted by him. You can like run around and get him hooked and stuck on objects and.
Yeah, I know, but still, I mean, they go out of their way
to try to introduce
you to Brynjolf, and get you into the Thieves Guild quest line, right?
Yeah, I'm always avoiding the force greetings. You saw how it was with Glarthier there.
Yeah.
We used our super speed to get away from him.
But anyway, I just think that is something that they could have thought out a little bit better. And it would have been much more immersive too, right? If you had an opportunity to make some sort of a statement to the would-be mugger to just let him know that you're a member of the same guild, right?
Yeah.
And it could be either friendly or not. I mean, you could say something to the effect of that, Brynjolf won't like it when he hears that you're robbing your brothers and sisters kind of thing, you know?
Or maybe they can even like speak to each other in like thieves' cant or something.
Yeah.
Right. And so you talk your way out of the thief robbing you using thieves' cant.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things that they could have done. But anyway, I guess it's time to get out of the harmful rays of the sun once again.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
So we rent a room. Might as well rent a room, hey?
If you need a meal or room, I've got
Hey, look at this. Got any leads?
Take a look at this.
Huh.
We don't have enough things to do, so we need to...
Pick up all the jobs possible.
Oh, kill the bandit leader at Valtheim Towers.
Oh,
okay.
fuck.
Sure.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Okay.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Well, I got here just in time. I'm tired now. But yeah, and then of course there's the receiver who catches the pass at the 5-yard line, and then the defensive back actually knocks him down flat.
Yep.
And he crawls into the end zone.
Yo, it was slides more like.
Well, yeah, slides more like, because it isn't even like a crawling animation. He's just sort of frozen, laying on the ground and sliding.
And the play is still ongoing.
And the play is still ongoing. And of course, the defenders, for some reason, because it's such a animation-dependent game, there's no animation for reach down and touch that player to make him down, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? Which is a pretty standard thing. Like in any football league, if a player with the ball, is on the ground,
all you gotta do is touch him.
Then all a defender has to do is touch him, right?
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
But yeah, and he basically slid around for several seconds too, like it was for an extended period of time, and then slithered across the goal line for a touchdown, right? When he really should have been called down. And then there's the other one that I saw where one team is kicking off to the other team. It's like a kickoff, right? And they kick it into the end zone, and the receiving team, the guy who's receiving the kickoff, makes a leaping catch in the air to stop the ball from going out the back of the end zone. And when he comes down, it's called a touchdown.
Oh my god.
He didn't even have to run the length of the field or anything. Basically his team got awarded a touchdown just because he received the kickoff, right?
That's so fucked up.
Yeah. Wow. Got some air there. What's going on here now? Oh, an orc. An orc. They're ganging up on the orc. They completely ignored me.
Well, don't you know that no one bests an orc?
Yeah.
'Cause they're gonna have to have multiple people working on the orc there.
Yeah, they still haven't beat him, though. Actually, orcs are dangerous in this game, right?
That's why I play one.
I'm guessing the orc just got some second wind there, hey?
Yeah, I think he took a healing potion.
There, it didn't show the animation, but I got a combat bite in there when she was staggered.
Yep.
Go ahead, try and back.
Oh well, must have run off.
Wow, you know what? I've got a whole new respect for orcs now.
Go home to your mother.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Fuck.
Of course, I could have probably taken the 3 bandits myself too, since I've already killed multiple werewolves twice in this episode. I keep shooting them with my silver arrows too.
That's because you need like a big ass stash of just like weak ass Draugr arrows or something,
or at least a whole bunch of one different type of arrow, right? But it's really annoying because I shoot arrows at my enemies and I recover some, but I'm always a little bit behind on that, you know? Like I never recover all of the arrows that I shoot, so eventually I end up with like 2 of every type of arrow that there is, right? That's why my inventory page there for weapons is so full, because I've got like a small number of every type of arrow, right? I wonder if these bandits have respawned here too, since the other set of bandits did. It looks like they did. Maybe. Well, it looks like the trap has reset itself.
It just reset itself. There's no bandits around here.
Yeah, there's no bandits.
Although the bear traps are probably all reset now too, huh?
Probably. I should actually spend some perks in the sneak tree so that I can use bear traps. Because that's kind of a fun thing too, right? You can set traps for your enemies. Traps and snares and things like that. Oh, look at that. A dragon just flew overhead. Oh, a dragon just landed.
And shot out a bunch of shit at you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I wanted to try this out before. I'm going to try it again here. I don't know, maybe I'm not using that right or something.
What's the description say again?
It says, carried by your voice, your arrows strike true across great distances.
Maybe it's just a damage buff or something.
I don't know. I have no idea what it does. but it apparently doesn't last all that long.
Well, thankfully you could throw it up again.
Yeah, except now he flew away again.
Oh, maybe it takes away the arc of your arrows.
Oh, is that what it does?
Maybe?
I don't know.
That would count as striking true, right?
Where'd he go?
Oh, he's flying around all over the place like a crackhead. Because crackheads fly.
Yeah. All over the place. There's so many red dots on the screen here, I can't tell who's who either.
That's because he's gone and pissed off everything in the area, too.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to change arrows again here now. Maybe we'll use these orcish arrows. That way I can at least fire a dozen shots. What do you think? Is that a damage buff thing or what?
It might be. I saw his health bar flinch.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a critical hit thing. I don't know.
Get over here. Jeez. Well, with all my immunities, I think I've finally caught up now, right?
Although the actual process of freezing to death is still not fun.
No.
You might need to hold a torch for a little bit. Once you down them, you might be able to use those small road walls as cover.
Yeah.
There's a little slot to shoot out of right here. Like it's made for an archer.
Yep. Well, not a moment too soon.
Yeah, you barely managed to kill him before you froze to death.
Yeah. There. While he burns up, he can warm me up too, right? Yeah, that's actually a much more serious threat now, like the freezing effect is a much more serious thing than the actual damage that you take from the frost breath, right? well, now I need to change arrows again. There, I'm gradually warming up. Actually should recharge my bow again. I haven't done that in a while. Okay, don't have anything to melt down.
Deal with petty thievery.
Okay. Well, we'll call up the astral merchant here and see if we can sell some of this stuff. Like this silvered hunting bow. Ooh, and that. Wow, I've got enough of those. I don't think I need to keep these anymore.
I mean, I don't even keep stamina potions anyways. I always just, like, carry a bunch of liquor around.
I don't know. Stamina potions basically work the same as liquor, only better. And if they're so common that I literally end up with, you know, bunches and bunches of them that I can't get rid of, right?
Yeah, but how do you think I gotta pay for that heavy armor training, man?
Yeah, well, you know what? I use alchemy to pay for the training when I'm playing with my my own perk tree, right? But with the ordinator here, I really just don't bother with it because you know, like, you gain a little bit of armor skill each time that you get into a battle just by wearing the armor.
I definitely wish that was a thing in vanilla.
It should be. But that's why a lot of people like the Ordinator perk tree overhaul, right? It's probably the most popular one out there still.
I'm still not sure if I could actually play the way I play using the Ordinator perk tree, though.
Well, the biggest thing is knowing your perks and knowing how they work together. And, you know, also you get a lot of special abilities and buffs that are limited in length of time. Like, you have to do something to trigger them, and then they, you know, for 10 seconds you do additional damage with a particular type of weapon or whatever, right?
Yep.
You know? But it's all... you know, kind of things that you have to learn over a period of time, and there is a bit of a learning curve to becoming effective using the Ordinator perk overhaul. Although that being said, it does, if you know it and you kind of understand how things work, it does give a character a lot more playing options, right? Anyway, we have arrived finally after much adventure and conflict and combat and
General Skyrim wants to kick your assness.
Yep, that too.
And even a freeze crash.
And even a freeze crash. Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
And terrible Madden.
There, see? Yeah. See, it will do an autosave if you do this, but you have to actually do this.
See, what's worse, freeze crashes or Madden?
Madden. Okay, here we are.
Sounds like there's some combat going on, too.
Yeah, there's something going on over there, right? You can see the lights and the lightning and all that. Okay, here we go.
It can take us to the worst. I know it's not much, but it'll get us there in one piece. Let me know when you're ready and we'll depart. Remember, you won't be returning until that dragon is dead, so make sure you're prepared for anything.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Great. I'll let everyone know we're ready to set sail. Head below deck and get some shut-eye. It'll take a few hours for us to get there, and we'll need to be fully rested to face whatever is in store.
Okay. Wow. I guess I'm getting some shut-eye below. That's quite the artwork there.
Yeah, whoever that is looks like they had a perfectly good time.
Yeah.
Although it's no less shocking than the Diablo 1 bodies that you encounter.
Yeah.
They actually really toned that down for a lot of later games.
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, I've heard rumors of Steam and the Nexus and a lot of other, gaming outlets and merchants and so on changing the way that they do business in order to gentrify games, right? Which is a nice way of saying censorship, I guess.
It ain't no fun unless it's got shitloads of blood and gore and sexy content in it.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people share that opinion, which is why it's a contentious topic these days, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be a form of escapism, right? It's escapism and fantasy. You experience the things that you can't experience in the real world through your games.
Yeah.
And, of course, all of you want your hero to not only be able to split the monster in half and all their guts come out, but then you also want to be able to, like, have your hero look like a epitome of humanity, too, right?
Alright, listen up, everyone.
Which means that they look like, if they're a dude, they're big and buff and,
who the fuck is this guy?
He's a strange man. And if they're a lady, then, they're, tone and fit and sexy and...
Yep. Okay, I guess they're moving out. Who are you?
He's a bro.
Yeah, okay. I guess he's just a strange man.
Hey, bro. He's following you, too.
Is he following me?
Yep.
But I can't talk to him.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
He is really obviously following me. Okay, well... How much time are we in here right now? I can't even see the timer from here.
1 hour and 29 minutes.
Okay, well, I think we've probably gone just about as far as we can go for today. And I guess it's about time to... Yeah, wow, you know what? If you want to follow somebody and be not obvious about it, you need to... maintain at least a little bit of personal space.
Yeah, you can't maintain this level of space.
Anyway, there we go. We'll give a shot for the for YouTube here, for the algorithm.
Ah, for the anti-algorithm.
Yeah, because they're trying to direct viewers toward more wholesome content, right?
Nothing's more wholesome than bikini armor.
Yeah, well, you know what? I guess we're just not wholesome enough for YouTube. But anyway, I guess that's it until next time.
I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
Join us again next time as we fuck shit up.
Yeah.